The fact that you are creating this evil with your money and what you pay for, that escapes you. And no one pays for finding out what is really going on after death because you don't want to know. Have a look. No money goes to that research. Why would that be? The most obvious thing that you have to understand, because the one thing that is certain in your life, you will not find out what's going on there. I mean, we have tested this in every way. All the images, the image and likeness of yourself, you are creating with the money you pay. That means you are the God of this existence. And you are creating in your image and your likeness. And within that, you have the ultimate mirror that says, but I am created in the image and likeness of God. But you are the God that is creating this image and likeness. And you can't stop. You don't want to stop. Because you want to be special, you want to be the hero. But you don't want the pain either. So you don't see the dishonesty of your own existence. You blame them, they, and everything that you cannot see and do not want to see. Because you don't want to see yourself. Have a look at the obviousness of the nature of this existence and how it is created. Do you see any research about that? No. You only see research about finding out what will you attract next. What would you like to attract? You only see research around that which will make you prosper in your experience. The law of your existence is that which you attracts. And you pay for it. In the relationships, you make the emotional and the feeling payment. The payment of attention. And then when it doesn't suit you anymore, you divorce yourself from it. Because you say, that's my worst experience. The worst experience I have. Therefore I divorce myself from it. And I force myself because this is not the force I'm willing to be with. And you find yourself another piece of meat with which to entertain yourself. But you never tell each other that the only reason for your existence, the only reason why you are together, is to entertain yourself. Then you have children. They must help you in this great struggle, so that when you grow old and you can't pay for yourself anymore, they can pay for you and look after you when you lose your senses. Because you see it all around you, how the old people in their millions lose their senses, and somebody has to end up looking after them before they die. And you fear that to such an extent that you will meticulously plan your life to make sure that by the time you die, by the time you go off your mind, by the time you become mentally unstable, your children are there to hide you in luxury from the world till you die. Therefore you make sure they're educated to be effective in the system. But do you notice what you're doing? Do you even care? No, You only care about yourself. You only save yourself. You save your money to save yourself from yourself. In the image and likeness of yourself, you're existing. Using life in vain, the vanity of existence. You have never walked in the shoes of those that must suffer, that you can live in your creation the way you are paying for it. How can this continue? How can this money system continue? How can this existence continue? How can you justify this? You have done no homework. You have not studied your existence. You have not studied yourself. You have not stopped. You have not forgiven yourself so you can get the answer. To get, you have to give. It is written. So if you forgive yourself, you will no longer forget what you're doing. And you will get the answer. Because as you empty yourself out with forgiveness, in will be flooding. Initially, overwhelmingly so, the truth of yourself. Overwhelmingly disheartening. But it is the truth. The only way you're going to be willing to look at this is if you have no more money with which you can create your existence. So that is what is now here. Once there is no money, you will first become the monster that you have seen in your Hollywood. The crossroads, the cross you have to bear as you carry this cross with the thorns as a crown around your head, blood pouring over your face. As it feels like you're going mad because nothing wants to work. But what's really the story is that you're going to land up on your own cross. And as you hang on your cross, seemingly powerless, you're going to have to realize something. Father, why have you left me? Then you will suddenly realize, but I am the father of this existence. I am that which has given it power. I am that which is paying for it, so that it can be in the way that it is. My money votes for what I am. It shows me who I am. And I do it every single day. That's why I eat. Because that forced me to do it over and over again. It's as if existence is hoping somebody is going to wake up. Virtually futile, because nobody does. That is the truth.